So suppose there is we are doing the count word rank between. Rank between to generate the number randomly between 100 to 200. Use for rank between. So we selected this one rank, then this one and this one. So this is the random number has been generated here.
Yeah.
And now what we want to the count function. For the count function, what we have to do, we have to just select this one plus this one plus this one plus this one plus this one and close bracket. Then it is showing the one, right? Here will be not a plus symbol, here will be comma, first comma, second, third, fourth. And here now comes out the 5. Means what we are doing, we are just counting how many number is the here. Here is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Means there is the how many numbers? Here numbers is the means the numerical value is here 115, 199, 154, 116, 190. Means the 5. Here is also the 5. Here is also the 5. Here is also the 5. Suppose we count here, apply count function, and there is the one way is the to select the individual cells. Individual cells, then apply the comma. Otherwise, what we will do, we will select the range. This is the range. This is the range basically here. This range to this range. What we are doing, we are counting the harmony there count. So we select the range, and then after the close bracket, then it comes out 10. Means that there is the how many numbers here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 8, 9, 10. And there is the 10 numbers here. We'll drag down this one. This is 10. Suppose same thing here we will do. Here what we did the individuals. On the basis of individual, we written here A5, B5, C5, B5. But same thing we will convert it into the range, and then after we will count this one, select this range, and then click on OK. And then after
will it count anything? Count? I never use count.
Yeah. Count function is only count the numeric value. Number.
Only numeric. Okay. So if there is anything else, it won't be counted.
Count function is only count number.
Okay.
Number count.
Yeah. Clear. Okay.
Yeah. And then suppose right now we will again go to the here. And now apply the condition. This is the simple count. Here is the count. Right now, here is the function is the count A. Right. Now, what we will do? Count A. This one. So this is the count A, and this select this range. This range we will select, and then close bracket. We can see that there is also giving the output the 5. Means what is the difference between the count and count A? So for that, what we have to do, difference between the count A and count only count the number count, numeric value. But the count A is the count number plus text, all the value, all number and text value. Tell anything. Means all the values will be count. Simply we can see that all the values is the count. All values whatever the present, all the value count. Whatever the present counted. So how do the distinct? Suppose here is the number 10, here is the 15, here is the A, here is the B, here is the 12, here is the C, here is the G by 4, this one, here is the 5 divided by 0, this one, and then here is the 45, here is this, here is D, F, this one. And right now here we will use the count function and count A. Count function and count A. Count A. Right? So for the count function, we will count and then select this range. This range we will select and then close bracket. What happened? It is giving the 5 because the here the how many number? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 is the 0. 0 is 0 including 0 is the 5 number. Number is the count here 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. But here is the one we will use the count A. Count A. Count A functions. Then we select this range. And at that time, it is selecting the 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's why I said that the all value count. Count A means the all value, whatever the value is the present, there is the anything present in the cell, then it will be counted by the count A function. But for the count function, it will count the only the numeric value. And then after we will how to the means we will how we will get the how many error is the there. Error is the there, how many count of the error count. Error count. How to the count the error? Here what we will do? Count A. Count A function, and there is the we select this range, and then minus means the minus count A. Count functions. So count and this one. So right now showing it is the 5. Here is showing the count A. Count A is the counting the all the value minus the count. This 5 here means that there is the content, the number numeric value. This is the numeric value is the count here the 5. This one we can see that this one is numeric value count is the 5, and now we are counting the error. So using the count A minus count. So what is the happening? Total number is the 10 minus subtracted by the count, means the numeric value. Then here is the remaining the value of the error plus text value. Text value means the A, B, C, F. This is the value. So how do they count the error? So how do they count the error? This is the question. So what we will do? At first, we will count the count blank. Count blank. If there is any blank is the here, is this range, then we click on OK. So there is the blank is the 0. Means that there blank is there is no blank. Count blank. Count blank. Blank. Right? Count blank there is a blank, means that there is no any blank between this range. Between this
No.
range, no any blank. Right? So what we will do, we will just take here the one blank here. Suppose we create a blank is here in the place of the C. And then they come out the one. Means that there is the one blank. This is the between this range. From this range, then we will get the one blank in here. This is the one blank. And then after suppose the count of the each error. Here is the one function is the each error. Each error.
Oh, never seen that before. Oh, right.
When we select this one and click on OK, then here is the false. Here is the false.
Yeah.
So
yeah, you get one.
Yeah, this is the false, and one is the true is here. Means that there is the only one true. How many true is there? There is only the one true. So what we will do? We will apply the here count if. Count if. Count if. So we select this range. Select this range. And then we will write here true. True condition. True, and then close bracket. Can you see that this is the one? We show the one, there is the error is the one in there.
Yeah.
This way we can count the error. So, so this is the basic, and then after suppose we large scale, we will how to the suppose this is the count function is here, and now we will go to the for the count A. So for the count A, what we have to do? Select this one. Select this one, and then we will use the count if function. We want to the count the all the values. Count which is the greater than 150. Count if means the count if means the we are counting on the basis of some criteria. Here is the criteria is the on the basis of the some criteria. So range will be this one. Range will be this one. This range. And this range we applying the criteria. Criteria is the here. Suppose greater than 150. This one greater than 150. There is the count is the 150. Then it is the so here is the count is the 2. Means the how many number is the greater than 150. This is the less than 150. So it will not count. Here is the also less than 150. It is also less than 150. But 195 is the greater than 150. 189 is the greater than 150. So this way we can break down. So we can get the for the all the others the data for this one data, this one for this one. So this way. So another is the example of the count if. Count if. Suppose we want to the get the data which is the less than 145. Less than 145. So we write the formula here. 150 less than 145 less than 145 less than. So this is the we have the three value 3 2 0 this way means the here is the less than 150 is the how many 1 1 2 3 this one means three values are there here. So this is the counting function basically. And then after the comes out the count ifs. Count ifs for the count ifs function. For the count function, how to the word? it will work for the multiple criteria, means the more than one criteria is available here, then we can use the count ifs function. Count ifs function. This one. And then select this one, this range. Then select the criteria one, criteria great less than 150. Again, we select the criteria range. This will be our criteria range. And then now we will count greater than 100. Greater than 100 and close bracket. So this is the 3 right now. And see, I'll drag down. So how? This is the greater than 100 and less than 150. So this is the count will be 1. This is the greater than 100 and less than 150. This is the greater than 100 and less than 150. So this is also this is not count because it's the greater than 150. It is also the greater than 150. So we take the another one example. Suppose count ifs, select the criteria range, this one, and take the criteria. Criteria we will take right now. Suppose we will taking the criteria is the greater than 150. Greater than 150. Again, criteria range, we will select second criteria range, this one. And now we want to the say it is the greater than 150. And second criteria we will show want to this see less than 200. Then 200. Right? And then close bracket. And so this is the 2 right now, and this one. So this one is the greater than 150 is the only this one value, and less than 200 this one and this one. This can out the count ifs. So this is the basic funda, and now we will work on the data. One function is the also the here count ifs, and count error, count blank. Now we will go to the data. So here is the data. Suppose we want to the department. This is the department data. And we paste here. And remove duplicate. Now we want to the check the how many count, means the how many count of the department, the human resource, how many the count of the research and development, how many count of the sales. So we will write here count. So for the count, so we count for count, what we will do, we will apply here count if. We'll apply here count if. And for that, what we will do, we will select this range, department range, this one. And then after we have the to freeze concept. Freeze concept means the when we press the function key with the F4. So can you see this is the freeze, means that this is the freezing concept. When D from starting point to the end point, this is the D2 means the this one here, and D41 means the last one data. Last one data means the here this last one data, this one D41. So right now what is the happening? Actually we are freezing D2. D represent the column, 2 represent the rows. D represent here is the columns name, and 41 represent the rows. So what we want to the this data is the freeze, means the we want to the this data is the constant. Means that there is no any variation this data. If we will apply the here the freezing, if freezing is apply means the data is become the static data. We do not vary the data during the drop down, the right. So at that time, so comma, and then after we select the criteria is the human resource, and then here we will also apply the freezing. So press the here is what will be happening. Here row is the very human resource. Then second is second row is human resource. Third row
Yeah.
in research development. Sales is in the fourth row. So,
Mhm.
but the column will be remain fixed. The column is the same column. Column is the one is the remain the K. So what we doing here, we are only applying the freezing concept on the K in the column, not on the rows. Rows here the variable. When we draw it down, then it will be for the human resource, it will be for research and development, it will be for the sales. So what we will do, function key and F4 will press the one times, then it will freeze the completely. When we press the two times, then it will freeze the only for rows. When we freeze the three times, then it will freeze the columns. Now it is happening, and now close bracket, and then after press the enter. Yes, can you see this one and then this one? Can you see
Wow.
the here right now? It is showing that there is the data human resource candidate two employee of the human resource research and development. The candidate is 26 and sales candidate department in the 12 candidate. In the employee the 12 here in the sales department and 26 in the research and development and two candidate in the human and resource.
Yeah, I do this in a totally different way, but this is so fast. Yeah, this is real good, huh? I do this completely different, but in a very inefficient compared to this.
Yeah,
Oh, this is good, huh?
yeah,
So, yeah, I must remember this one. This is really gold. Count if.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Now we will take the some another example. Here we will be taking the department and here is the taking gender, male,
Yeah.
male. Here we take the female. And now we will apply the here the count if function, count if function, count ifs function. So first we will take for the human resource.
Yeah.
Means for department. What is the department? So what we'll say the select will the department. So we select this department. And then after we will apply the freezing concept. F4, place the F4. So data will be the completely static. Statics means there will be no changes when we.
How did you, sorry, how did you put these dollars in? I do that manually, but you seem to
Yeah,
have a
yeah.
trick.
You have to the press the function key with the F4. Function key and F4. Just write down.
Say again, how do you?
Function key and F4.
F4. And then it puts it in like with the dollars.
Yeah,
Oh, I do that always manually, of course, because I didn't know this. Oh, wow. F4.
F4 is
Oh, that I must remember. That's a good
yeah.
one. Because I didn't see you typing it in. So I
Yeah.
thought, how did that how did that happen? But
Yeah.
oh, right. So use
Yeah. Count ifs right now. Count ifs.
ifs.
Right now, at first we will take the department. So we select this one
Yeah.
and then apply the F4. And then after we will take the criteria. This is the criteria is here. So we'll take this one and apply the freezing here because the row will be vary here. Human resource will be research and development sales. So row will be vary, but column will be always the fixed the K column. So
Okay,
we will
yeah.
freeze the only K.
Yeah. And that you do
Right.
manually, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
This one. And then after second criteria is the here the male and female gender. So we select this one. This one is here and press the F4.
Yeah.
And then after we will select the criteria, this one.
Yeah.
This criteria. And in this situation, what will be happening? Column will be vary. L column is the male and M column in the female. but the row is the same. Row is the number is the here 7. So
Mm-hmm.
row will be the same here. So what we
Yeah.
will fix here? We will fix here the row. So we apply the here row, this one, and then after the close bracket and press the enter button. And then after we drag down here, Control R on the right hand side and Control D for the down. Control, control, control plus down, down key. Then it will be control down, control R for the right. This one. Control D means the when we will here is the data, here is the in this one, and we want to drag this formula in the here. So can we press the control D? Control D. Control D means the control D. When we press, then it will be drag down data from here to the here. Right. And when we select here and this one and press the control R. So if this one, it will then go to the right. And this one when control D. So this is.
Okay. Oh, that's a good one to remember. I do that with the mouse,
So,
but yeah.
so here,
Oh, Control
yeah.
D. Yeah.
So
Okay.
here is data, here is data, there is the human resource, male is the 2. There is no any female candidates, which is in the human resource department. And research and development, there is the 15 female, male and 11 is the female. And sales department, there is the 7 male and 5 female. This is the data. So this
Yeah.
is the counting. Uh, Now we will take the example.
Just a second. Just a
Yeah,
few. Just a minute.
yeah, yeah, take your time.
So there I am.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here I am. Yeah.
Now we will take the another example. Here we will take the 3 criteria. Gender, we will analyzing for here. We will take the gender. Then after department, department is the here. And then after we will take the marital status. Marital status. This one. So department will be here. This one. So criteria will be our this field. Yeah. Right now, here is the 3 criteria. Basically, criteria is the number of the criteria is the 3 criteria. First criteria is we are taking the gender. Gender is the male. And second criteria is the on the department basis, human resource, research, development, and sales. Then after what we then after the what is the marital status? Diverse, single, and married. So what is the happening here? We are basically taking the analysis on the male candidates of the that organization, And what is the department-wide status? Divorce, single, and married. So for that, what we do, we will use the count if function, count ifs, and then after select the gender. We are selecting the gender, then F4, press the F4. Then after select the criteria, if the gender male is here. So we may freeze the completely this one because this is the constant value. Constant means only the male. We are taking for the male. A second criteria is the here right now, department. Department, for the department, what we will do, we select the completely department here and then press the F4. And pressing the F4, we will select the department in the here, this one. And we press the F4 again, 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. This one, we were freezing the one in the columns. So because column will be the same, rows will vary. And then after we will take the marital status, this one. This marital status, this one, and select this one and press the F4. And then after we will select the here status, divorce, single, what is the criteria. So we press the F4 1 time, 2 times, two times, because we are freezing right now rows, column will be bad. And then after close bracket and press the enter. And then after we will D and control R. So can you see that this is the figure? Means there is the in male candidates, there is the how many human resource, one is in divorce, status is the one, and one is the in married. But in research and development, in male gender, how many is the divorce? 4, and single is the 8, and married is the 3. For the sales department, the what is the male candidate status? 4 is the divorce, 2 is the single, 1 is the married. Got it?
No, because where
Yeah, I am.
where is the gender? Oh, you're only interested in male.
Yeah, I have taken the one criteria, male is
Oh,
also.
wait. Okay, now I see it. Yeah, it's not it's not in the criteria, male or female. It's just male. So you want to
Yeah.
see from the males
Yeah,
who's
at
human
first criteria we
resource,
have taken
divorce.
the male.
I see. I see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
1 criteria, 2 criteria, 3 criteria here.
Yeah. 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 This is very nice. Wow. I will get this, but it's a lot of work what I'm doing here to get this.
Yeah.
I would put a one in a column and count and oh man.
Yeah.
This I must learn, huh? This is really
Mhm.
good. Oh, that
This is the count, and now we proceed for the sum word. See the count, how to the count we will do, and then after we proceed for the sum.
yeah. I never used the count, but it's a great function actually.
Yeah.
You can do an awful lot with it.
Mhm.
Count A, wow, that is, yeah, I do all kind of, because I don't know this function, I do it in a different way always. I put ones in there
Yeah.
but you don't have to, wow, that is good.
Now here is the data. Now we will go to the sum. How to do the sum this data. So what we will, we write the sum, and then we select this one. Then I apply the comma. Then we select the second one. Then apply the comma. Apply the third one. This is the comma. This one. Then there's the comma. Right. This is the when press the enter button. Then it will be this one. Right.
Yeah.
So this is the sum is there. Means that this is the sum when we added this one, then it comes out the 838. When same thing, we will sum the here bottom. Then for the sum, we will select this range, this range, and then we are selecting the range here. Means what range data is available. Data is from the here 100 to the 148. Is the row number from 5 to the 14. Now press enter and we drag down in right the control R, then it is the comes out the sum for the all value here. So this is the sum, how to the calculate the sum here. Now this is the sum. Then after we will apply here the some other sum ifs. What is the sum if? To sum if on the basis of the sum criteria. How to the we will do the sum with the sum criteria. For that we will use the here sum if. At first here it is the for the sum, and then after it is the sum if, sum if, then what we will do, we'll select this criteria range, and after selecting the range, what we are doing, we'll applying the sum for the value which is greater than 150, and press enter. Can you see it is the only sum for the value which is the greater than 150. Can you see that this one is the greater than 150? This is the also greater than 150. This will be not count. This will be count. This will not count. This will be count. No, this is the sum. This is the sum. This is the not. So it is the counting on sum. This is the sum with the sum criteria. Is the only the value is the sum added here, which is the value is the comes out the 150. Greater than value is the 150, then it will be the sum here. So for that, we check here. What we will do, we select this one, and then select this one, this one, this one. Can you see the hair in bottom? Bottom 464.
Yes.
464. So this is the on the basis of the some criteria we are the here. And then after that, some ifs. Some ifs means the on the basis of more than one criteria. Means this is the for the two criteria. Then how can be possible? Then some ifs here. And then we select this one. And then here we will take the criteria greater than 100 and less than 150. Second, first this one criteria, then again select this one.
You have to. Oh, now it's a smaller. Now you go to E. Okay.
Here we have to go to till E.
E. Yeah, but you have to put in the criteria always again. You cannot just concatenate.
In some if there will be two criteria.
Yeah. Then, and it can be a different range. It doesn't need to be. Yeah. Okay, that is very good.
This is one of the.
Yeah.
See the first criteria is the.
Great.
Here will be sum range. Sum range can sum range. See the sum range. So we select sum range. And then after the criteria range, this is the criteria range. So we select this one. And then criteria, we will apply the criteria either greater than 100, and then comma. Then second criteria is the here. Second criteria is the here. Less than 150. This one.
Sorry, what is this? You have A4. to A5, and then you have another range. Some
E5. Yeah. Actually, what is the happening when we see the syntax of this one? Actually,
yeah.
just can you see this is the showing the sum if formula. At first will be the sum range. Sum range means what we want to the sum, what we want to the add. Then after the we completely select the range. Then after what we did the criteria range one. Criteria range one means the criteria range will be this is the criteria range will be also this
Okay.
range because we are applying the condition on this range. This is the range. This range we will apply the criteria. So here I will apply the criteria greater than 100. And then after the second criteria, this is the criteria range one. This is the criteria range one. And then criteria one. This is the criteria range one. And then after criteria range two. This is the criteria range two here. This is the, can you see this is criteria range two? And then criteria is two here. This is the criteria. And then press the enter.
So you can also apply this to different ranges, but that will be really confusing, not?
What is the?
You mean you are allowed to put a sum range in there and then do the criteria on other ranges again? You
Yeah.
can your
Yeah.
that will become very confusing, not?
Yeah. This is the
Yeah.
confusion because the here is the range is also the here is the considering
Yeah.
as a criteria range.
Yeah, that is kind of that you can
Yeah.
still follow, but if you start
Yeah.
mixing around,
Yeah. But
that
when
will
we will
be very
when,
hard to
yeah.
follow.
Yeah. When we will see in the data, then we will use the another column as a condition, some other column, some
Yeah.
other column, some will be in another column. But
Yeah.
here, what is the happening for the initial? We are taking the same column as a sum and some
Yeah, yeah,
same,
that I like
same
still,
range,
but
same range as a criteria,
yeah.
criteria, and some same range for
Yeah.
the sum. So
But
that
it
is
could
the
be another
yeah.
range.
Yeah.
That is next level. Yeah, this I'm still happy, but I think if you start mixing the
Yeah.
the thing around, it will be yeah.
Now
Yeah.
we will take the data
Mm-hmm.
and here we, yeah. Now we want to see the how much salary has been salary total salary salary total salary. So for that what we have to do, we have to just sum function and then we select this one and then close bracket. Can you see this is the showing that this is the how much expansion of the salary?
Yeah.
This amount.
Yeah.
Now what we will do on the basis of the criteria we will apply. Suppose department wise, we will see the how much department wise salary expense of the salary on the department wise. So at that time, what we will do, salary, and now sum if we will apply the sum if function, and then after we select at first the range.
Yes.
Range, then criteria, then sum range. Range is one. For F4, we press this one.
Yeah.
Please.
Clear.
Criteria will be this one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right now we are taking the different column.
Yeah.
And
then
some
you're
range
gonna
will be the here salary.
put the F in there.
Salary.
Yes.
Yeah. And then close bracket and then press enter. Then can you see this is the
Yeah.
right now for the salary distribution for Human Resource Department, Research and Development and Sales Department. So this way we can apply the criteria for the single criteria. And then after we will go to the for the multiple criteria, which there will available two criteria. Suppose we have the two criteria here. One is department, second is the gender.
Yeah.
Second is the here will be this one. And now we will use the sum if function. Sum ifs. Because we got right now there's more than one criteria. Means there is the two
Yes.
criteria.
Yeah.
And can you see the here? Here the difference is the sum range is the given here the initial. Is the
Yes.
first one is the sum range. So
Yeah.
we will select the sum range, this one, and press
Yeah.
F4. Then criteria range. Criteria range will be
Yeah.
criteria range will be this one.
Department.
Department. This will be criteria range.
Yeah.
And then after we will take the second criteria range. Second criteria range is the gender.
Yeah. But you first have to put something in there, not criteria.
Gender.
Yeah.
And then after we will take the criteria is the male here. We will press the one time, two
Criteria
time,
range. Oh yeah, it's criteria, and then
then criteria. First one is the sum range. Second is the criteria range one. This is the criteria range
but
is
where
the
do you put the
department.
value now? Where did you put the
This one. Can you see this one? Human resource research and development sales department. Criteria range male, and this one criteria range 2. This one male. So this one, and then after we have to the close bracket and press the enter.
Just a second, because I don't. Where the L? Where is the M then? The M.
Here criteria range 1. Here is the first one is this one.
Human resource.
Resource.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Right. And then after we will see the gender. This one gender criteria range,
Yeah.
and select this gender. This one. And
Yeah.
press
Okay.
F4.
Yeah. Now I got it. I thought you were done already. I missed something. Yeah. Now.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah. You're building it. Yeah. Good.
This one means the here is in human resource department. In human resource, this is the salary expansion of the this one amount,
Yeah.
and there is the no any female, so this is the 0. Research and development is the for the male this one, and for the female this one. For the sales department, for the male this one, and female
Yeah.
this one.
No.
And then after we will take the 3 criteria. 3 criteria. Suppose we have taken the gender here. Gender. Then after we will take the department. And then after we will take the marital status. Here marital status, divorce, single, then married. This one. This one. And now we will use the sum ifs. Sum ifs. Here, what we will do, at first, we will select this one gender. So we select the gender completely. This is gender.
Why? You don't want to add the salaries or?
Yes, we sum ifs.
Yeah, but then I thought you had to start with the
Some range. At first, we will take the salary here.
Yeah,
Some range.
yeah.
Some range will be the salary.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So then after we will take the criteria range 1. So criteria range 1 in criteria range. So will be gender, then F4. Then we will take the criteria range. Gender is the here. So this is the fix will be. So we will press the F4. So it will be completely fixed. And then after we will take the second criteria range. Second criteria range will be the department. Department we will have taken. We will take the department F4. Then after we will take the criteria is the here. This one we will press 1 time, 2 time, 3 times.
Yeah.
3 times.
Yeah.
Then after we will take this third criteria is this one. This one. Press F4. And then after this one, divorce, single, for that 1, 2.
Yeah, this one.
This
Yeah.
one. This one. And then Control D, Control R.
Yeah, but you're also only doing males here.
Yeah.
Only male,
Only we are
right?
doing for male. Suppose we will change for the female here. Suppose
Yeah.
we change here for the female.
Mm.
Female. Then it will be automatically changed
Yeah.
for male.
Wow. Yeah, there were no human resource there. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Wow. This is good. This is
So,
nice. I like this. Yeah, I thought I knew everything about formulas, but this is not true. Okay, cool. This is really, really good for analyzing and
yeah.
yeah,
So last we will see the on the yesterday we are discussing the Formula 1 formula. That one is the, suppose this is types of the name. So this is the name,
mm-hmm.
and now we will use the mid function. At first, what is we will use substitute function. Actually, what we want to also create the space of the 255 before the Nichols. Is the before n. Before n's we also create the space. So I have to taken the one space, and then we select this range. This one. We selected this range. And then after old text, we will take the, this is the old text we are taking space is the old text. Whatever we are substituting is we are replacing some particular words to with the different words. So space is the also considering as a word. So because the here contain the space is the also counting as a character. So we will take the here the space, single space, and then after repeat function. Repeat means space to the 200 255 times. This one, then close. This is the substitute function. And in the substitute function, what we will do, we will apply the mid function. Mid function here. Mid. And then after here, we will write column A1 into 255 into a comma 255. Then actually mid formula is here. Is text. Text will be this one. This one right now will be text. After the substituting the space, this will be text. Start number will be column A. A means the column A means the one. When we proceed the here, we are writing the formula in H column. When we will second word will go to the in second column in I, then it will be 2 column 2 into multiply by 2 into 55. In the right now it will multiply 1 into 255, and then after the number of the character we will take the 255, and then after we will press the enter button, this one Nichols. And actually what we have to do, we have to the freeze this one, freeze, because this will be the otherwise when we drag down the right hand side, it will be sales reference will be the change to the H5. So for that we have to the freeze, press F4, this one, and then here. And then after what we have to do, we have to after this one, it will be the content the word with the space. So to remove the space and one unnecessary space, we have to use the function trim function.
Yeah, this is really difficult to grasp, honestly. Because what is on A1? What is there? Nothing.
Yeah.
A1.
A1, right now A1. When we will go to the here, then this one will be B1 will be means the here will be output 2. When we press the F9,
B1.
then can F9, then it can show, it is showing right now 2. Right? When we will go to the here, then it will be here, it will be show 3. It will be show 3. Right? That's why we have taken the column because the column A1.
Oh, yeah, that's one. Yeah.
Column is when we drag down this thing, then it will change the value. Right? So,
Yeah, okay. Yeah, column A. I must break that thing down into steps, maybe, that I
yeah,
build up
yeah.
part by
I
part.
will I will break down this one. So
It is really,
first
yeah.
we here this one, right? This one. Then after this one, this one. Then
The trim.
this one.
Yeah. I must do it in steps, and then I maybe,
Yeah.
especially that last part, times 220 time you multiply 255
Yeah,
250.
actually,
What is that?
actually 255
Yeah.
times we want to create space
Yeah.
between two words.
Mm-hmm.
Between two words means every words. Just suppose the words is the Nichols and G. Means that between these two words we are creating the space.
Yeah.
Creating the space here. Between this one we are creating the space 255.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then after what happening when 255 space is the created here. So what will be when we will select this function using the column function, these 255 multiple by the column A1, B1. So it will be just fall the here and between this space. Here is also space on the left hand side 255. This space and this space between this space. When it falls, so data will be extract this word, and after extracting, because they will also contain the space, so finally we are applying the trim function. Right. So what is the role of trim? Trim reduce the all the spaces into the single
Yeah.
space. The words.
Yeah.
Here the trim function. Trim function reduce all space to single space.
Yeah.
In word.
Yeah, but it also removes spaces before and after, eh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the trim.
Yeah.
So you got it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I must look at it again, but this will help, surely. Yeah. Yeah.
So this is the today. And
Yeah. Um,
yeah.
yeah, I still have a question about a pivot table, but yeah, that's maybe lesson.
We will do the tomorrow or someday.
Oh, really? Is it that fast? Can you do it tomorrow as well? Oh, yeah, let's do that then. Is that
Yeah.
possible for you?
Yeah. Tomorrow is possible.
Oh, great. Because I have a specific question, and maybe it's
Yeah.
lesson 10, I don't know, but
Yeah.
it's something I have now. Okay,
Yeah.
but maybe it will be in the lesson. Are we that far yet that we can start with pivot tables then tomorrow? Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Very
Thank
good.
you.
Ah, same time then?
Yeah. Same time.
Ah, great. Thanks. Thanks,
Okay.
Colin. Thank
Thank
you. Okay.
you.
See you tomorrow then.
Yeah. Thank
Okay.
you.
Bye.